Hey guys, how's it going? Still recovering from Avengers Endgame. I am still processing all of that. But I wanted to make this video, this real quick, somewhat concise video to cover all of my thoughts on or most of my thoughts anyway, just a brief summary of the LEGO Spider-Man Far From Home sets. Obviously, Spider-Man Far From Home is still coming out, and what makes LEGO sets so special for me is when LEGO puts all this effort into the minifigures like this. Obviously, a lot of that effort is passion, and a lot of that effort is just more money because, more resources, but, also being able to pair really, good minifigures with excellent builds, like Venice in the back there from the Hydra Man attack, or Molten Man, just, I think, the best mech, the best buildable figure I've ever been able to add to my collection. Just all of those things combined, those are the two main things that I look for in LEGO sets. And if a LEGO set doesn't deliver on those two basic things, to me, that's not really worth buying, and that's not the case for any one of these sets. LEGO really made a fantastic lineup here in these three sets, and so to get started, if I wasn't reviewing these sets, if I hadn't done those three videos, it's highly unlikely that I would have picked up the Stark Jet, because I mentioned in that video, the Stark Jet is good, the set is good, but considering you just get a rehash of the Stark Tech suit for Spidey, you get another Mysterio, which you can get in the other two sets, of course. Nick Fury and Happy Hogan really aren't a huge deciding factor for me in picking up that set and dropping $70. It's just a little too steep, and so what I would have done personally, I would have definitely gone with the Hydra Man attack, because as much as I absolutely adore Molten Man, the Hydra Man attack gives you everything in the form of just the full package. You get an excellent build of Venice. You get the water spout there as well, along with the canoe, but a really incredible set of minifigures with the definitive Peter Parker, the debut of MJ, Zendaya's MJ, Mysterio is, of course, in the set too, along with Hydra Man. Just the perfect Spider-Man Far From Home set. So that's the one set that I would recommend the most, just because the minifigures really win me over there, along with the additional two builds that really complement the Venice scene there. So I would have gotten that set for sure, but also I definitely would have picked up the Molten Man battle, because again, Molten Man is just phenomenal, regardless of what minifigures came in that set. Obviously the stealth suit and Mysterio again, along with the Fireman. It's just way too good of a buildable figure. It's just my favorite buildable figure, I think, ever. And so there's no way I wasn't going to pass that up, especially when the price point is a really good $30. And so definitely those two sets. But personally, I would have held off on the Stark Jet. I probably would have waited, maybe upwards of a year for the price to finally go down. Maybe it never would have, but just some kind of decent discount to knock it down an extra $10-15, and then I would have gone for it, because it's not a $70 set. That's the one set among these three that is overpriced, and I would have definitely if I really wanted to, I would have gotten the Nick Fury off of Bricklink, and maybe the Happy Hogan as well. I mean, the Happy is okay, not great, but not terrible either, but I don't know that he necessarily would have been worth the effort of actually going online and ordering separately. Either way, that's what I would have done if I hadn't been actually reviewing the entire wave. For you guys, again, I would strongly suggest the Hydra Man attack first, and then the Molten Man battle shortly thereafter whenever you get the chance to pick it up. And then, again, the Stark Jet is just really on you. That's your decision. If you decide to make the extra, $10-15 leap that the set really isn't worth to get the Stark Jet, along with, of course, the debut of Nick Fury and Happy Hogan. Otherwise, you might already have the Spider-Man that's included with that set, or you can get Mysterio in the other two. And so, I mean, the minifigures are definitely the weakest amongst the three sets, even though the Nick Fury is just, damn near perfect. So I think, this is just stuff that I wanted to talk about in one quick video, like I said, just a quick, somewhat concise video. I hope that this like little brief guide, I guess, this brief discussion is helping you in deciding which sets you plan on picking up for Spider-Man Far From Home, if you haven't already, if you've been holding off. Otherwise, that's going to do it for this one, guys. I'm going to get back to Avengers Endgame recovery. And if you did find this informative, or if I did help you in deciding, definitely let me know by dropping a comment down below, as I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you agree or disagree with anything that I've said in this video. I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, guys, if you want to consider supporting the channel, You can check out the Amazon affiliate page linked down below. You can grab these sets through there with Amazon Prime, and it would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, Patreon is a place where I'll be posting all my Avengers Endgame progress for all the minifigures I'll be making to celebrate that masterpiece of a film over the summer. And then after that, I have no idea, but it'll all, of course, also go up over on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook in the form of preview photos like this one that always go up long before any of it makes it to the channel here, so I highly recommend all of that stuff if you're interested. Otherwise, I'll speak with you guys again sometime soon. All right, take care.